We are live at Ekpe for the 2022 annual Ojude Oba Festival. The age-long tradition has been revived just after a 2-year break caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic prevented the sons and daughters of Ekpe from coming together to celebrate and pay homage to the royal fathers. Ojude Oba, also known as the King's Forecourt, is a major festival in Nigeria. It began over 100 years ago. Sons and daughters of Ekpe in Nigeria and in the diaspora come together to celebrate the culture, traditions, accomplishments, and the values of the land. This year's edition is expected to be colourful, and we at EkoHotBlog are right here to take you through this event as it unfolds. I am Chika Ijebu. To stay with us.
Shani bani tamasile tardo mama fani lojueni tabane abinu kaje meni magu kawe ni josu fun meni omo ose ba binu nilu Ekpe alayu gbogbo ẹkú ọdún ẹkú ìyẹdùn tàríra wa gbogbo ẹkú ọdún. Gbogbo ẹkú ọdún ẹkú ìyẹ̀dùn tàríra. Ọdún tuntun dé tàbí ayọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé bọ́bọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni. Ire owó ìyọmọ wọlé o. Ìdùnnú pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ lọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo wa. Lẹ́pẹ́. Ire owó ìyọmọ wọlé lẹ́pẹ́. Ìdùnnú pẹ̀lú ayọ̀. Lọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo wa o. Torí bẹ̀rù bá sọ pé ibi ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ bẹ́rù bá sọ pé àgbà mi sí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba.
Beautiful memories have finally come back into reality as the years-long tradition of the Ekpe people was celebrated in grand style among them. Indigenes from far and near gathered together to celebrate with the King of Ekpe as he marked the Ojude Oba festival, which had been suspended for a couple of years due to the COVID-19 outbreak. There was music and many more attractive sights to behold at this year's celebration. Dignitaries, which included other Obas, high chiefs, and the chief imam of Ekpe, were seen in attendance at this event. Oba Shefiu arrived at the venue for the celebration with his wife shortly before the event started. The master of ceremony didn't waste time as he called on the president of the League of Imams, Ekpe Division, Abdul Rahman Abia Aliru, to start the event with an opening prayer.
Waleli sasaje mawada tarobuka masale wale kairati kayu yakamina lule wala saba yutika robuka fatalide alamu yebika yatima fawe wawadaraka dalla faade wawadaraka ayla faagine.
Imam Abdurrahman praised Oba Shefiu for his selfless nature as he charged the people of Ekpe and prayed for them. High Chief Mohammed Jamiu Adebayo Balogun, who was this year's chairman for the Ojude Oba Festival Planning Committee, was called upon to give his welcome address for the event.
You are welcome to this wonderful occasion. The chief imam, the grand chief imam, the League of Papas and the Imams of Ekpe Division. The first chairman of the local government, the governor, the Magaji of the Badana family. Welcome, sir, and his wife. Thank you very much for being here. Today won't be so much history because we are one of time. However, we must see one or two things
why we are here today. Ordinarily, the essence of Ojude Oba is to be here today to pay homage to the Prince Highest Majesty and to receive his blessing.
In his speech, Oba Shefiu congratulated all indigents and everyone who participated one way or the other to the success of the Ojude Oba festival. He thanked God for the grace to witness another celebration as many have passed away.
Wọ́n ní àdúrà tí a ṣe ní ọdún tó kọjá ní wípé kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣọ́ wa di ọdún yìí àti kí a tún ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbé ayé. Wọ́n ní àpẹẹrẹ ní Ọlọ́run bá ti gba àdúrà wa nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run náà.
Oba Shefiu described Ekpe as a special kingdom because it was founded by very influential individuals.
Wọ́n ní ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ tí a wà yìí, wọ́n ní ìlú tí ó tóbi ní o, tí ó dẹ̀ ní orúkọ púpọ̀, tí ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn tó dá ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ yìí sílẹ̀, àwọn olóríire, àwọn olókìkí ènìyàn ni wọ́n. Wọ́n ní nísìnyí ọ̀làjú ti dé sí ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́. Wọ́n ní àwọn tí ó dá Ẹ̀pẹ́ sílẹ̀, ibi tí wọ́n ti wá, wọ́n ní ìlú ọ̀làjú ni o, the smart city, Lagos State. Wọ́n ní tí a bá go round Ẹ̀pẹ́, ibo ló ń jẹ́ Ẹ̀pẹ́ gangan. Wọ́n ní àmú Sàlàgọ̀rọ̀ níbi tí kábíyèsí ti ṣẹ̀ wá, àmú Òkè Balógun, báàdó òkè ògbẹ́yìn, báàdó sàlẹ̀ òṣè yọ kú òǹbẹ́ o. Wọ́n ní pópó ọba òkè ọba, òkè Pọ̀sún Lágbàdé. Wọ́n ní ibo l'Ẹ̀pẹ́ tó wá kù sí báyìí o. Wọ́n ní ibi tí Ẹ̀pẹ́ wà náà nìyẹn, ìbẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ọ̀làjú wà. Wọ́n ní ọpẹ́ wa pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Olódùmarè fún gbogbo oore tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe fún wa o. Wọ́n ní adúpẹ́ pé òkun. Wọ́n ní àtúwá ń dá ọpẹ́ ti èyí tó ń bọ̀ tọdún tó ń bọ̀ tí a ti ṣe.
He took the opportunity to call on the government, especially the ones to be newly elected into power in the upcoming election, to make good use of Ekpe as the kingdom has great potentials for economic development.
Wọ́n ní ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ tí a wà yìí, wọ́n ní kọ́bọ̀ wa rí sí o ní ti dáadáa. Wọ́n ní gbogbo nǹkan ò lè dúró sí Lagos Island. Ẹ̀pẹ́ ilẹ̀ wà rẹpẹtẹ láti dá ilé iṣẹ́ sí, láti ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Omi ilẹ̀ ló tún sọ̀rọ̀ àdìwá yìí. Wọ́n ní kí Ọlọ́run kó kún wọn lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run kó fún wa ṣe o. Wọ́n ní lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, wọ́n ní àwọn kí gbogbo ọmọdé àgbàlagbà ọ̀tọ̀kùrúùlù ní pé kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣọ́ wa di ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Kábíyèsí wá wúre, wọ́n ní ọmọ ọlọ́gbọ́n kì í kú, ọmọ òbí kì í rù, atare kì í di tiẹ̀ láàbọ̀, àlékún owó, àlékún ọmọ, àlékún ọrọ̀ tí ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀, bàbá àlẹ́fíà tí ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀, bàbá ọrọ̀, ọdún kọ́ máa jẹ́ tiwa nínú ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ yìí o.
As the program continued, the live band entertained guests to music. Dignitaries danced out one after the other in celebration as the singer called their names.
Ọtún máa ló mú Ẹ̀pẹ́ oṣù láti mú mọ́ wọlé ọ̀rá. Ọtún máa ló mú mọ́ wọlé ọ̀rá. Láti mú mọ́ wọlé ọ̀rá. Láti mú mọ́ wọlé ilé. mọ́tàjì láti. Àtàlí náà olóyè ẹgbẹ́.
We took the opportunity to interview some of the guests and know their views about the just concluded festival.
Today is the third day after the Ileya festival. The day is normally reserved for unwinding across all the towns in Yoruba land. After the Ileya festival, the third day, people will come around to see the Oluepe with gifts and to receive his blessings. That is why we are all here today to celebrate with the Kabiyesi after a whole year of last festival. The impact is that the festival always brings all the indigenous of the town, both home and abroad, and their friends along to the town to celebrate with them. So it's a wider celebration that involves not only the indigenous but their friends as well to celebrate with them. So we are here to celebrate with Kabiyesi alongside our families and friends.
It is very, very important to our community because it's part of what we inherit from our forefather since 1862 when our first father go back to Lagos. That is why from that time we did not forget the day, the third day of Ileya. Every community in our community too, we come with different attires, money, band set, food to make people enjoy themselves and pay homage to our Royal Highness, family, club, traditional ruler, and some other group. My important message to my people is that to make sure peace is reigning in our community. No any other thing. They should not allow anybody to teach them how to destroy something that good. You know what is going on in the country now? Boko Haram is going, bandit is going. Some people don't want to do it, but because of they are smoking Indian bad something. So by the time they give them that type of message to go and hurt, they won't know they want to do bad thing. My advice to my people that is to make sure there is a peace in our community, in your house, and the state, and the entire Nigeria.
Everybody knows the history of Ojude Oba. On Ileya Day, every devoted Muslim must sacrifice with a ram. So that first day is considered as a very tedious day where people are killing and preparing their ram for sacrifice. Now, at the third day, Muslims chose third day. We chose Thursday as the day of merriment, the day to celebrate Ileya festival, the day where every member of the community, home and abroad, comes together and celebrate together, with merriment together. So the third day of Ojude Oba is a day of merriment, a fun fair day. You could see people displaying their outstation stuff and the rest. So that is the beauty. Third day of Ojude Oba is called the day where you come to pay homage to the Oluepe and receive the yearly blessing from him. If you were here about 3-4 years ago, you will notice some improvement then. When we took over last year, I think we added some glamour to it. If you were last year and you also witnessed this year event, you know we have improved on what we met on ground. What we met was so fantastic, but I think even at that, we still added something. We've added color. We changed the face of the event to some extent. And at every year, that is our plan. Every year, we want to use this year or last year to appreciate this year. And we also use this year to appreciate next year, because we want something better next year. That has been our plan, that at every year we will be adding something that people will notice, okay, that's different from what they did last year. We promise to do that. That's our plan. We tend to improve on our performance all the year. My message to them is there's something we need to say in our language here. I've spoken in the Yoruba language. Ajo dabi ile, ajo dun bi ile. Whatever you become in abroad or anywhere, nobody sees you. But if you do just little thing in your community, in your environment, people will notice it, because they know your background. So once they see you do something, they tend to appreciate you. So my advice to them is this: they should come home and contribute to the development of and the growth of the of the town. It's very necessary. We don't normally expect. Fine, it is good for investors or foreigners or to come manifest here. But you start this thing by yourself first. Now let them see you doing something. Once you contribute your own quota as the son of the soil, it will even impress other people. No, some people will be afraid or fear to come to somewhere to set up something. But once they see you doing it and you are prospering, yeah, they will definitely join you. So, and that's how development comes to a town. So I urge them, they should come home and invest, contribute to the growth and development of the community. That's my advice for them. And for the youths, I keep saying this: the youth should have belief in themselves. They shouldn't be involved in these illicit acts. They should have belief in themselves. Learn, if they want to learn, let them learn job. If you don't get a job, find something doing. If you don't get, create something now. So that's my advice for the youth. The youth should have confidence in themselves, live responsibly, live to be a good citizen of the community, not a riffraff. No, we don't want that.
First of all, what it tends to do is to sow a sense of unity, where we showcase our culture, our heritage, and our tradition. Essentially, so that we remind ourselves of where we are coming from and to honor our critical and very important institution, the Oluekpe, the Mogajingeri, and the religious aspect of our tradition. Naturally, what we should do is, it's organized, no doubt, and I must give a lot of kudos to those who organized it and planned it. But we can deepen it more by introducing technology, making it more grand, and giving it the publicity that it requires, that will attract people. So we need to write our history. We need to be able to tie it up so that people want to know what it's all about, how inclusive it is, how it brings all of us together as a community, as a people. So what we'll do, introduce, I'm happy I can see drones being introduced. We now have to showcase it all over the world. That will attract people that they will come to attend, and it's a source of revenue generation. Right now, you can see the economy. People are selling a lot of things. People are parading a lot of wares and things like that. The tailors were busy all throughout, sewing materials, and a sense of tourism, which is one of the cardinal principles and objective of the current chairman of the Ekpe local government. So I basically believe that it's something that we should enhance and even make more glamorous than it is. What we have always done is that we have contributed not just financially, morally, socially, and playing a critical role of advisory in what we do. We want to also use this opportunity to continue to let our youth know that behaving well is important. You understand? So it's an opportunity to look at ourselves again, re-emphasize on some of our culture, some of our behaviors, and that we do not lose the tradition that is important to maybe Western civilization. This is what we are all about, and it's a form of development. What we need to do is to export this abroad as a form of terrorism, which is also a revenue generation to us. Our club, we are committed to that, and we will continue to do our best to promote and facilitate what all this is all about. My prayer is that our Oluekpe will be in good health, will live long, and that we are able to pass to the coming generation this tradition so that they can continue even when we are no more.
Ojude Oba has a historical background dating back to the days of Prophet Ibrahim, when God says, he didn't have a child at a very old age, and he prayed to God. He told God that, give me this child. If you give me this child, I'll worship you with the child. God now answered that prayer. Now gave him a son, Isaac. When God gave him, God now said, okay, fulfill your promise. Now said, don't be similar. He now told the son that loved first sacrifice, so the son agreed. So in the process of doing it, God now said, stop. Okay, I'll give you a ram. A ram does appear from somewhere. So we now slaughter the ram. It is in celebration of that event that we do this Ojude Oba. And it's done everywhere. It's not peculiar to Kebalogun or Eko community. My message is to cooperate with the new executive members of Ogumedade Club and the entire community, the entire Ekpe community.
Ojude Oba, ọdún ló máa ń bí Ojude Oba. Tá a bá ń bọ̀ láti yídì, pàápàá jùlọ nínú ìtúnu àwẹ̀. Kẹ́ni kankan tó lọlé, ilé ọba la máa ń lọ. A lọ kí wọn pé kábíyèsí ẹ kú ọdún o. A kò lórí, a kì í gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀nkùlùlù, a ṣàdúrà pé bá a ṣe péjú lọ́dún ní Ọlọ́run jẹ́ á tún péjú lẹ́ẹ̀mí. Tó bá di ọdún Iléyá, a láǹfààní àti yà lọ. Ó kálukú máa lọ pẹran lé ẹ̀. Àwa fi sí pé ọjọ́ kejì Iléyá, ọjọ́ ọ̀haràn ni. Ọjọ́ kẹta Iléyá, ìyẹn láìsí wa sọ pé a fẹ́ lọ kí ọba. Gbogbo ìlú máa wá pé àtàfà àtolóyè á wá kí ọba gẹ́gẹ́ bí Islam. Ọba tó bá jẹ́ ọba Islam náà máa ń kí bẹ́ẹ̀. Pàápàá jọ inú community wa yìí, téèyàn bá jẹ́ Christian kò lè láǹfààní ẹ̀. Àti pé Christian ò tiẹ̀ lè jọba lọ́dọ̀ wa. Christian ẹni tó bá máa jọba lọ́dọ̀ wa á jẹ́ Mùsùlùmí tó máa láàyè Central Mosque, ó máa láàyè ní Yídì. Ìyẹn tá a gbà ni pé ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kẹ́pẹ́ improve. Ẹ rí i pé Ojude Oba yìí, ẹ rí i pé ó ń dùn sí lọ́dọọdún. Àwọn èèyàn wálé láti China, láti Morocco, láti Canada, láti America. Ara àwọn èèyàn oríṣiríṣi tá a ti rí ti pẹ́ à ń ríra wa. Ẹja fi ìbẹ̀ bá ara lò. Ẹja ṣe dáadáa síra wa. Kọ́lọ́run kó bá improve ìlú Ẹ̀pẹ́ yìí kó tún máa dá sí.
Ọlátúnjí kókó dáyé ń kọ́ àbíwọ̀n láàbọ̀ tó lóhùn ìbáàdì ìṣòro kókó dáyé ń kọ́. Orílẹ̀ ìrọ̀jú kòkó mọ́ wá sí, orílẹ̀ ìrọ̀jú kòkó mọ́ wá sí. Nígbà táwọn táwọn sì gbàyàwó ara wa. Orílẹ̀ ìrọ̀jú kòkó mọ́ wá sí. Ojude Oba, Adéwálé, Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí, ìwọ la rí bá wí, ìwọ la rí bá wí, ìwọ tó gbàyà wọn, ìwọ la rí bá wí. Adéwálé, Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí, ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ bí ni, àbúrò ẹni. Gbólóhùn làgbà ẹni, ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ bí ni, Adéwálé, Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí. Wọ́n jẹ gbèsè kú gbèsè ní, aláàrù, gbólóhùn ló kọ̀ọ̀bà lẹ́jọ́. Wọ́n jẹ gbèsè kú gbèsè ní. Mi ò fojú lọ́ba. Adéwálé, Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí, alúwíwí ẹlẹ́rìí Yorùbá, afọ̀fọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ ẹlẹ́rìí Yorùbá, àgbélù sílẹ̀ àtúnfẹ̀ẹ́nu wí àbẹ́tì alábàárà dábíyáwó ohun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe lóògùn yín lára ìwà bẹ́ẹ̀ bù ló ń parí lẹ́nu amúnisìnrí amúnisìnsọ amúnidòkèlè bá mú bàbá wọn. Mi ò fẹ́ bí ọba Adéwálé Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí tiwa lọ́lọ́run ó ṣòro tiwa lọ́lọ́run ó ṣòro ẹ̀bá ànáwó náwó náà lè ní gbèsè tiwa lọ́lọ́run ó ṣòro Adéwálé Ṣẹ̀fù Ọlátúnjí tọ́ba ń mú gbà tọ́ba ń mú gbà tí wọ́n bá ń tò ní ìkúrò ní ìka mi tọ́ba ń mú gbà ìrẹ́dẹ̀ 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 ṣàmọ́nà lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọbẹ̀ ìyàwó náà lọ́wọ́ adúlé mọ́tàdí alẹ́ náà ti mú mi mọ́tàdí ọ̀tún bá alẹ́ mú ẹ̀fọ́. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi ni kí n gbọ́, ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi ni kí n gbọ́, balógun owó ayò, owó ìtúwò èdè, adé ayọ̀, owó ayò, owó ìtúwò èdè, báyọ̀ akíndé mi tó fún àtàrẹ, ojú méjì ọ̀tá bàbà, ojú méjì ọ̀tá ọ̀sẹ̀. Ọwọ́ ní túmọ̀ ẹnu, gbogbo ẹ̀ka ní túmọ̀ ẹsẹ̀. Ìmọ̀ tí wọ́n gbọ́, ìlú mi ni wọ́n kì í dálẹ̀. Wọ́n bá lọ mú wọn, ọmọ fi gbé. Wọ́n tún lọ tóbi, ọmọ mi tòye. Àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta para wọ̀, wọ́n wá lọ ń ṣe mọ́. Ẹ̀mọ́ òkúkú rẹ̀ wọ́n pa Adébọ́lá Adébọ́lá wọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n pàdé bàbá ọbẹ̀ ọmọọba Ìjẹ̀bú tóbi òkúrú jọ lólùbọ̀dé ọ̀run bóyá bá ṣe tó ti yẹ náà bá ń darí jọ wí àpérò ní kú pọ́wọ́. Ọwọ́ tí ṣèkìlì náà gbé, agbẹ́sìlé máa ń gbé, ọwọ́ tí gbàgbé wílẹ̀, ọlọ́run dákún wọn padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ kó má gbàgbé rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run dákún wọn padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ kí bàbá di o, olóyè àgbà mi bàbá di o, bàbá náà dàbí. Ẹgbẹ́ mi pẹ̀lú náà nítorí ìmọ̀ gàdí olóyèkà. Adúlá ti fún èso. Ọlọ́lọ́ mọ́gàjì. Mọ́gàjì mi là àti ọ̀làwálé. Ọlọ́wálé mi ìmọ̀ gàdí yẹn. Àbùdàtí ni ó tún ń bá lógun ẹ̀pẹ́. Ẹni tá a máa fi wípé ẹja máa rí. Láti bá lógun ní ìlú ẹ̀pẹ́.
It was such an awesome and glamorous event to see the people of Ekpe step out in their glorious and beautiful attire to celebrate and pay homage to the royal fathers. This is no doubt a testament to the fact that the people of Ekpe are blessed with a rich culture. This is EkoHotBlog reporting. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, I am Chika Igu. Thanks for watching.